We are bikepacking 2,500 miles across Europe from London to Istanbul, Turkey. In this video, we finish biking across Slovenia and cross into our next country,
Croatia.
We explore Zagreb and then push on to a very remote part of Croatia. This feels like a whole new phase of our trip.
I wanted just an epic adventure, and definitely we've had that so far.
Good morning, everybody. It is the start of day 43 and we are on our way to Croatia, the 10th country of our trip. We'll probably be spending a couple of nights in Zagreb because we have some work that needs to be done on our bikes. We really do need to take some time there to get that taken care of, because I think from there on out, it's going to be hard to find bike parts and get proper bike maintenance done till Turkey. But it should be a pretty easy ride, mostly flat, so let's get going.
If there's been one consistent this trip, it's cornfields. We've seen cornfields everywhere. Hi!
Doggies.
We just came across a bunch of dogs. All right, so Alex did some maintenance work on our bikes this morning. My brakes are rubbing every time I biked. Chains need to be cleaned and lubed. It's running so much better today. Europe loves their mini horses. That's one consistent throughout our time in Europe. Mini horses. Guys, we're stopping by this church. A lot of the churches we've noticed have been closed in Slovenia, but this one appears to be open, so let's go check it out.
Usually they only reserve these for that.
Dang it! We thought it was open.
Let's see, we can look in here.
We can look inside. Lovely.
One thing that we've noticed here is if there's a hill or kind of a high spot of the land, there will be a church. It's like anytime the people built a town, they're like, there's the hill, let's start with a church, let's put it right at the top, and then they just filled the rest in. If you were to see a picture on the internet of something and there's a church on a hill with a red roof, that's Slovenia. We are getting close to the border. I think we're only about 1.5 miles away from Croatia right now, which is exciting. Are you ready to go to Croatia?
Are you about to cross?
Yeah, look at the sign.
Oh wow!
Hrvatska. And we're in Croatia. We finally made it to country number 10, Croatia or Hrvatska.
Such a different spelling in the language, it's crazy.
That's confusing. I never know why they decide to change it. Like if it's been Hrvatska, why did English decide to change it to Croatia? Oh man, ever since we got into Croatia, it has just been like one big expansive city with just no bike lanes at all. Hopefully we can get everything done in Zagreb because I gotta get away from these cities. I'm literally biking through some lumpy grass to avoid going on the roads with the traffic. This is much better. Finally got a break from those busy roads and now we're on this nice bike lane. Alright, so it is late. We actually decided to book a place here in Zagreb. So we're staying a couple of nights here. Tomorrow is Saturday, so hopefully we can get the bikes fixed because the bike shops won't be open on Sunday. So we're going to sleep and we're gonna hopefully get a ton done tomorrow.
Okay guys, so we went to the bike shop and they don't have the tires, which we kind of anticipated because we have odd tires. So Alex is running to a couple different stores with the bikes to see if other shops have it. Let's hope we can get these puppies fixed. A little nervous about that. I think we've moved in with how much produce we just bought from this farmer's market thing.
How are we gonna eat all that?
I don't know, but I love the vibe of that. It's so chaotic. Loved it. So we just got back from the bike shop.
So Liz's front tire, it's like super wobbly. The bearings need to be replaced. So this is like a pretty big issue. They're closed tomorrow because it's Sunday. So we're staying at least tomorrow night. The two challenges we're facing here is A, we're doing a long bike tour, and B, we're in Europe, and a lot of the parts that our bikes need, you can't get easily.
Hey guys, it is the next day and we have had a nice chill morning. Did a little planning, not for this trip, but for future trip. Now we're gonna go do a little exploring, starting with some really cool World War II tunnels. All right guys, we're about to go into the tunnels. This is really long and cool. We'll have to overlay some information about it because we don't know it right now.
This is the Grich Tunnel. It's located in the center of Zagreb and is 350 meters long. It was built in 1943 for use during World War II air raids. After the tunnels, we gathered in the town square to start our walking tour.
All right guys, we finished the biking tour. That's it, we're done, we're in Istanbul. Alright guys, we finished the walking tour and got some ice cream and some groceries. Ice cream place is so good. We didn't film, but I'm gonna put it here on the screen. So good. Anyways, we are going to go back to our place, but first I wanted to kind of summarize the walking tour because it was really good. We went with 3 spirit guides. Our guide was really excellent and told us the history of Zagreb. I'm really glad we did this. I feel like we should have been doing this more during the trip. Some fun facts about Croatia, or Hrvatska, is that the invention of the necktie for men was believed to have originated from Croatia. So that was kind of a fun fact. Also, they have had a bunch of earthquakes, and that's why tons of their buildings are under construction, which is sad. So during 2020, like COVID kind of took over the news, but Croatia had some massive earthquakes, knocked down the cathedral and stuff like that. So they've been doing lots of reconstruction. Now I think we're gonna call it a night. Hopefully get my bike repaired tomorrow and do at least a few hours of riding. We'll see you guys then.
Good morning everybody. I got my hair cut this morning and we are heading out today. Honestly, it feels so nice to have this off of my neck and everywhere, out of my eyes.
How much was that? I'm curious.
It was 10 euros.
10 euros, nice.
Not too bad. Anyway, I'm excited. We're gonna go get Liz's bike fixed and hopefully they can get that done quickly. I'm definitely a bit nervous about this next phase of our trip, the next 1,000 or so miles to Istanbul as we go further that direction. Amenities are gonna get more scarce. It's gonna be harder to get things like if we need to fix our bikes. But I'm also excited. I'm excited to visit these new countries that are so different. Yeah, get more remote and just to see what these other places are like.
So we're at this place called Ostruk. We're trying strufla. We got a sweet and a savory, and they almost look like lasagna. Like, I don't know. I'm excited to try this. Looks so good.
Okay. Here, you want us to split it? No, you have more. Do you want to take it all? No, we're
That's
really good.
That's really good. Very saucy. Like tons of cheese sauce. Like this is fresh. It's cheese sauce. It's so good. Just a hint of truffle there. I like that.
Alright, so we got the bikes. The issue that they thought was wrong with Liz's bike was the front tire with the bearings, with the ball bearings inside the hub. He cleaned it out and put them back in, and it's better. Hopefully it will make it the 1600K to Istanbul. The other thing is both of our chains are dead. There's a good chance that they'll last, but they also could snap at any point. It's not really predictable. I hope they last.
You took a surprisingly optimistic. He said 50-50 for mine.
I feel like our bikes are kind of hitting their limit right now, and they need some serious maintenance with parts that you can actually get in the States. Shout out to Mattia here at Marco Project. Really nice guy, helped fix our bikes. And we're gonna hit the road now.
Alright guys, we're taking a little break outside a store for lunch number 2.
You know, we've been on a tour for a while where we literally don't care, and we're just eating right outside of the store, sitting down by our bikes.
Yep. Croatia has, well, I guess Zagreb in particular, I can't speak for all of Croatia, has the worst bike infrastructure so far this trip. So I think they aren't as used to bikes here. Cars aren't as nice to bicycles.
The bike lanes will be like, sometimes they'll go for a block and they'll just completely disappear. It's like, there's no consistency. The vibe is totally different here. Feels like there's a lot of poverty here. There's a lot of things just kind of haphazardly under construction. Lots of drinking. Not a judgment, just an observation. Just seems like this part of Croatia might be struggling a bit. There's quite a contrast. In this part of Croatia, the mosquitoes are really bad. Like, I can't even stop for a second without being surrounded by them. If you've seen our other bikepacking videos, the GDMBR videos, you know how much I absolutely hate mosquitoes, and I just cannot keep my cool with them.
Don't think this is right.
We're supposed to cross this.
We're supposed to cross this body of water.
On that boat.
How's the mosquitoes going?
This isn't helping at all.
So we're done. Is this what we... okay. Alright guys, we're taking a ferry.
About 100 meters.
Yep, to the other side. Did not expect this at all. Alex is losing it.
They're all over me. I'm gonna kill them all. I want a blowtorch and like one of those, like an aerosol can with a match. Just take care of them all.
He's totally non-violent with all other bugs besides mosquitoes. Thank you very much, Paula. So we just took a ferry across this little area, which is so funny that there's just a ferry. He says he's done 7 of those runs today. So they don't get a lot of service, but he's awesome. He literally jumped out and grabbed some bug spray for Alex because he saw Alex freaking out over the mosquitoes.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Voila.
And he insisted on giving it to us. It was so sweet. Oh, thank you. Just trail magic everywhere we go, it seems like. That's awesome. Thank you, Volodymyr. I know you'll never see this, but thank you. You're awesome. So Alex and I have been chatting, and I think this feels like the most remote part of our trip so far. We've been on lots of gravel roads today. Right now we're on an asphalt, a small little country village, but it's felt super remote and out here, which makes me excited. I love just getting out into the middle of nowhere. I think the thing I love about cycling touring and the way we've done this trip is that I feel like we're so used to travel now. You do not get the interaction with locals and the remote areas following the typical tourist route. In fact, you can hardly speak to locals. Some of the travels. This adventure is putting us out here, interacting with others, really making us vulnerable, and that's what I was really seeking for this trip. I wanted just an epic adventure, and definitely we've had that so far. Dobar dan. You have campground?
To vam je luka.
Sorry. No, I don't understand.
Čekaj, ljudi su u luki, pita je li to luka? To je luka. To je luka gdje ste sad.
Sorry, we don't understand.
Pitaju, mogu kampirati tu sa svojim šatorima. Ja nimaš stabilnih soba.
Is anywhere near?
Ne.
No?
Ne. Desna, daj napiš desna Martinska ves. Mora jezik znati. Daj se javite.
Go in English.
Javite se.
Hello? So we can go to you. Okay. We have to cross the Sava. Oh, okay.
At this point, they were all telling me to go over the bridge and to the right. And as you'll see, I really should have been paying attention.
Iz mosta desno.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Tome to.
Awesome. Bala. Okay, guys, so I think tonight's a bit of a wild card of where we're sleeping. So we just spoke to this family, and they connected us with somebody else nearby who spoke a little bit of English. We are maybe staying at his place. We're a little confused. In another village. This is going to be an adventurous night, I think.
It's getting dark.
It's getting dark. We want an adventure, honey. Well, we'll see what happens when we go to this guy's house.
It's kind of a pretty bridge.
Wait. We're going without any directions at all? What was the name of his...
He didn't have a name. There's nothing named here.
What was his name?
He didn't give me a name.
Then how are we supposed to find him? Okay, so apparently Alex didn't get the address or the name of the person, and he thought we could just show up to this town and I guess magically find him. So now it is definitely almost completely dark. And we have no idea where we're going.
I really have no idea what I'm doing here. He mentioned meeting us here in this village. He just didn't really say where. It's not exactly a huge village, but I don't know where I am.
If it is like you say it is, we should probably just hang out near the bridge. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, we on the phone.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. How far?
Right. Pređete most i onda desno.
Onda desno.
Okay.
Hello, thank you. Okay guys, so turns out we're in like a guest house. It's a part of the guy's house that he rents out. So that was the mystery.
I'm just really regretting not learning.
Alex, you can't learn every language.
No, I know.
They dropped us off some
Schnapps.
I don't even know what schnapps are, but
Hard liquor.
something we probably won't be having tonight. He said it's a 110-year-old house. Just nothing. And the shower. And me. Okay, that's it.
On the next episode, prepare for a wild ride as we spend a crazy 24 hours in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Tonight was crazy.
Just following some guy into the dark.
We are not the best in smoking, we're just the second worst.
Sorry, it's too hot. It's too hot.
Honey, you're on the wrong side of the road.
Fiddle